Bot Breaker Saucy.
Hey guys, Saucy here, and today I have a very special video for you guys. This video is special for many reasons. Not only is it the first of its kind on my channel, but it was also specially requested from a special friend of mine. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. But wait, actually before that, I would love it if you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps with the algorithm. And also, before any of that, I also really want to hear from you guys. I made this channel so I can have more people to talk to, more people to interact with, build a community. And I would love it that the people watching this and the people who subscribe to me and the people who support and like my content will love it and be a part of my community. Thank you in advance if you decide to. If you decide not to, I hope this video or any of my future videos can change your mind. So, without further ado, now let's get into the video. So, our first, friend that is going to be entering the chat today is Mr. Lighter. Now, Mr. Lighter here will be responsible for a lot of the triggers today, along with Mrs. Comb. But Mrs. Comb is for later. But I think we should just get started with Mr. Lighter. So, what I want you guys to do is follow this lighter. I'm gonna light it. Once I light it, I want you to follow it. And I want you to stare at it. Only pay attention to the lighter. If you don't pay attention to the lighter, you're gonna have anxiety for 100 years. Sorry. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention to the lighter, not me. 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 Pay attention to the light. What? Pay attention to the lighter, not me. To the lighter and not me. Pay attention to the lighter and not me. Pay attention to the. Alright, that's enough for that. Actually, no. Pay attention to the lighter. Pay attention to the lighter and not me. Pay attention to the lighter. Okay, that's enough. Actually, pay attention to the lighter. Okay. Pay attention to the lighter and not me. I'm hypnotized. Pay attention to the lighter and not me. I'm hypnotizing myself. No, I am not. Pay attention to the lighter. Don't pay attention to me. I'm talking about nonsense, man. I just want you to pay attention to the lighter, really. Please, for me, thank you. I'm wasting on my lighter fluid. I'm gonna have to buy another one tomorrow. They're only 50 cents, that's okay. Pay attention to the lighter. Okay, it's making me hot. So that's enough for Mr. Lighter for right now. I want to get a drink of water, so I'm sweating. That was delicious. Okay, so now that we are done with Mr. Lighter, and I have the next trigger for all of you guys. Mr. Comb. See now, Mr. Comb, my bad. Mrs. Comb. And now Mrs. Comb here will just be relaxing you and slowing you down after all of that fast pace, looking at the lighter, making you all hot. I apologize. It made me hot. But Mrs. Comb is just here to make you feel good. And we're just gonna sway. And we're just gonna sway. And we're just gonna sway. And 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 sway. 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 Look at Mrs. Combs. Sway and sway and sway for your pleasure. Sway and sway and sway for your pleasure. She sways, she stays, she goes, she lows when you don't pay attention to Mrs. Combs. Yeah. Mrs. Combs, ladies and gentlemen. Remember him? Pay attention. Look dead at the light. Lighter. Look dead at it. Look at it. Look at it. Now it's over here. Now look at it. I want you to look at it. Now it's over here. Now look at it. I want you to look at the lighter, man. Look at the lighter, man. I want you to look at the lighter. It's over here now. Keep up. It's over here. Look at the lighter. It's over here. Look at the... Okay. Anyway, it's time to bring out somebody you guys haven't met yet. I think I mentioned him earlier. I might have haven't. But his name is Mr. Cup. And Mr. Cup is also here for your relaxation. I think I did mention him. But if not, say hello to Mr. Cup. And I'm going to be doing some special things with Mr. Cup. And end result is going to give you triggers. Or it's going to give you tingles, my bad. And without further ado, I'm going to let Mr. Cup take it away. Okay, Mr. Cup, let's do our thing. Just please focus on the sounds. That Mr. Cup is making. Mr. Cup makes good sounds. Just focus on what Mr. Cup is saying. Mr. Cup is talking to you, and I want you to pay attention to Mr. Cup. Pay attention to Mr. Cup. Mr. Cup will like your attention, and he's only going to talk more until you give him that attention. Talk to Mr. Cup. Mr. Cup would like to talk to you. Please talk to Mr. Cup right now. Mr. Cup needs friends, and Mr. Cup wants to talk to you. He wants you to be his friend. Please be Mr. Cup's friend, because I can't do it for much longer. See, me and Mr. Cup have a very weird relationship. See, me and him recently got into an argument about how this trigger should be done. And he didn't agree with it. He just didn't agree. he just didn't agree. We had just like totally different ideas and like thought process about how this was supposed to work. And Mr. Cup, just at the end of the day, me and him just didn't see eye to eye. So, now, pretty much he's doing all of this against his will. And I'm sort of holding Mr. Cup hostage for this specific video, and just to give you guys your tingles that you so very much deserve. So please show Mr. Cup a little bit of appreciation, because he is doing this pretty much against his will. So without further ado, let's continue with Mr. Cup. Hey Mr. Cup, how you doing, buddy? We're just doing these tingles for these very lucky people. Right, Mr. Cup, right. Okay, so Mr. Cup is gonna take a break. We're gonna come back with Mrs. Comb. Sway and sway and sway and sway, 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 sway. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that Riff Raff song, swag and serve, swag and no, that's not Riff Raff. That's not how it went. But he does have a song called Swag, and I can't remember how it goes. But I'm thinking of Lil Wayne's song, Swag and Surf, or Surf Swaggin', or Surf Swag, Surf Swag, Surf and Swag, Swag and Surf. Don't know what it's called, but I do know the chorus go, we swag and surf, you lies. I forgot the song, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. But it's one of my favorite songs, so how can I forget it? Whatever. Sway, 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 sway. Is this soft spoken? I hope this is soft spoken. Do you guys feel like this is soft spoken? Sway, 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 up and down, up and down, sway, 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 up and down, up and down, sway, 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 up and down, up and down, sway, 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 up and down, up and down. Okay, so we're gonna put Mrs. Comb down. Did I call her Mr. Comb earlier? I hope I didn't. I really hope I didn't. Sorry. Mr. Cup over there is having a little bit of a mental breakdown, so if you hear him in the background, I apologize. But back to the lighter. Pay attention, because Mr. Lighter needs your attention. He really hates it when people don't pay attention to him. So pay attention to Mr. Lighter. He kind of has this whole, like, Adolf Hitler megalomaniac thing going on. He thinks because, like, he's giving you, like, countless amounts of triggers that you guys just should, like, obey him and, like, just sort of, like, be under his rule. I know Mr. Lighter, he's a crazy one, but pay attention to him. Pay attention to Mr. Lighter, because he will burn you. Sorry for the car keep going off. Apparently, people just like their cars going off at like 12:56 a.m. But I don't understand why you took your eyes off the lighter, because I thought we had an understanding that you don't do that. And now Mr. Lighter is angry, and now Mr. Lighter will leave. Mr. Lighter decided to come back. You guys expected that, didn't you? I'm gonna put it back down. Mr. Lighter has retired, and Mr. Cup will now replace him. click, click. Mr. Cup, 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 Mr. Cup. Do I have good voice control? I have good voice control. Okay, so now Mr. Cup is gonna do this thing around your head that you do like this and this and that. But like, then Mr. Cup is gonna do. Dang, Mr. Cup, why you do that, bro? So like, I don't know really. I just wanted to do that one last time. But we gonna like scoop like this audio here, cause like is this tingly? It's tingly. Is this tingly? Is this tingly? Is this tingly? ASMR Zeitgeist. I'm sorry, bro. So now it's time for Mrs. Comb. Mrs. Comb will show you the way out. This is the last trigger, essentially. So, wow, this is crazy. Like, they're really, like, going crazy with their cars. But anyway, sway and sway and sway and sway and up and down, up and down, sway and sway and sway and about break her out.